Hello and welcome back to the Monch Hours podcast. I'm your host, John, and I'm here with my good friend, great friend, Mr. Jordan. How are you doing today?
Oh, 2021, bro.
2021, yes indeed.
We made it, dude. We survived this year.
We survived as I had in, hopeful that we would live to see the one after the decade, but you never know how things would go, considering how last year was. So, but we're here. The Monch Hours is back. We're ready to celebrate with the Monch Mob and come back to some anime manga. How you feeling? How you feeling about that?
Goes wild.
Huh?
Bro, actually, this year, it's my New Year's resolution to, not really watch anime or read any manga, so I gotta make my exit. Later.
All right, so we're actually looking for a new co-host. The bar is set pretty low, so I'm sure you can just come on in and get set up. No,
or you could just slide in.
We'll talk to you, but pretty much today's episode is going to be pretty short. We're going to talk about the anime manga that we're going to be covering, coming back to after the break. So if you like anime manga, stay tuned. And with that, we'll cue the intro and grab a cold one.
Welcome to the Monch Hours podcast, where we consume manga and anime with pleasure. Crack a cold one and enjoy the show.
I hope we can finally fight without any distractions now.
How do you know the Muju style?
Fate is a fascinating thing. The Mushu style would be something that I alone am the master of. There's no escaping that it's your destiny to die by my hand.
Since it is destined, I'd like to see what the hand of God is all about.
Gladly. I've been sitting idle now for far longer than I would have liked.
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive. I have to do it, Faye.
It's all a dream.
Yeah. Just a dream.
And we're back. Welcome again to the Monch Hours podcast. We celebrate and appreciate all things anime manga. And, of course, while sipping on a cold one. This week, what is your first drink of 2021? What are you gracing us with?
Bro, I got drinking the local Maui brew, Kahola Brewery, Talk Story Pale Ale.
Whoa.
Pretty tasty. Yeah.
Okay. Going with the local. I dig it, man. You know me. I gotta go with that too.
Oh, bro, that's all you drink is local.
That's all I drink. Locals only. Just kidding. I'm not
Let's
that
hear what
crazy.
you got.
Yo, I got from Tarantula Brewing in Thousand Oaks, California, Paradise Falls Mai Tai IPA.
Does it taste like a Mai Tai?
You know, I think when I started drinking this, I realized I don't think I've ever had a Mai Tai before, but it tastes pretty damn good if you ask me.
Well, I'd say I'll try that one day.
Cheers
but
to you.
There's so many beers. I can't say I will.
Well,
But if I ever see it, I will try it.
if you get that lighting, baby. I got the new ring light for Christmas. Christmas to myself. Merry Christmas, Monch Mob, Monch Hours. You can see me in 1080p.
man.
What's going on?
Watch out for the Monch Hours TikTok channel. Got the ring light. About to be over there TikTok dancing.
I got the ring light
Do it.
because it was very apparent that with us recording the day, which sometimes we have to, that the lighting in my room was so shit compared to my lamp, and I've been meaning to, so I was like, fuck it, 2021, new year, new, whatever, dude. You come up with the slogan, we'll put it on the cast. Yeah, man, glad to be back, glad to hear your voice again. We did take a break for the holidays, but we're back and ready for more.
Yeah, more anime.
More of that
Dr.
weed
Stone,
shit,
2
baby.
weeks, by the way. Dr. Stone.
Right. So, like I said, this episode, we're not really covering too much other than what we're going to get back into, what we're excited for, and things we missed, maybe 2020, maybe not. Anyways,
Yeah.
Jordan, Dr. Stone, man, I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. Hit me with that info.
Yeah, bro. that's 2 weeks. What was the day? I think like January 16th, something like that. But season 2, it's coming. Stone Wars, bro.
Stone the world.
Senku.
Senku.
Senku's back.
My dog Senku and
Yeah, bro.
Taiju. Can't forget
Taiju.
Taiju, man. He's the most wholesome, jacked MF we're ready to get into.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty stoked though. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to do it to be honest, but try and just blaze through season 1 again. I know the dub's out, so it could be pretty easy to get through.
Dude, season 1 had one of the best openers of all time. Oh, whoa. Wait, how'd it go? Good morning. Whoa. It was so crazy, but I loved it, man. It'll get you amped. You didn't know what you're getting into. But I'm excited, Dr. Stone. I'm actually all caught up in the manga. I think I'm a few chapters behind, but the manga is just as good. Or I should say the anime is actually just as good as the manga. When I'm reading it, they're so accurate compared, as far as I can tell right now, on the animation part. But like everything is almost like panel for panel. Of course, there's differences between anime and manga, but dude, they're doing a really good job. Like a really good job. Solid anime. If you haven't seen it yet and you've been on the fence, highly recommend.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be one to start the new year off with. Something to look forward to.
So what do we call this? This is like the spring lineup, or is it still winter?
I think this is like the second half of winter.
Second Cours, I think they called it. Cours. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but Rocky Mountain Cours.
I mean, because we got Jujutsu Kaisen's on the break right now, like 2-week break.
Yep. Jujutsu Kaisen, it's on its second half coming. Excited to see that. I think Jujutsu Kaisen, as we predicted, once we started reading the manga and we knew the anime was coming out, we discussed that, if Mappa hits out of the park, which they did, this is going to catch fire pretty fast, and it did. It's caught a lot of hype, a well-deserved hype. And now we're coming into the second season, which I think you're right. I think we and you were talking about how this previous first half would end and how the first half would begin, and you said that the first half would begin with that tournament arc. So Jordan got it right for 2021. Let's give it up.
I did it. I did it. I got one.
You got he sang the track, man. A new year, new Jay.
Yep, dude. Nostradamus over here just predicting the future.
Jay Stradamus.
Jay Stradamus. Oh, dude, that could be like my DJ name.
Yeah, DJ. Speaking
we
of,
got Flostradamus.
Yeah, no, rest in peace, MF Doom. That was hard to know.
Oh man, that was so sad.
Yeah,
came out of nowhere.
Yeah, lyricist like that. It's really sad.
Yeah.
Man. Anyways, I don't want to get into that right now. I think we're gonna dedicate an episode to him. So, but our last episode was pretty feels baddie, so we don't want to jump into that again. So we want to kind of get the momentum going, pretty high pace, pretty happy, and good vibes for 2021. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, excited for that. Also, I know we just said about keeping us happy, but is ReZero, the second part coming, baby? Who's ready for depression round 3, 4, 5, 6?
Not me.
Me.
Oh. Why do we do this to ourselves?
Dude, you know what? Just to feel anything. Make sure I'm alive.
Okay. I guess I'll use that answer too.
But I'm excited.
Whatever.
Obviously I've been a big ReZero stan, and see the trials and tribulations that Subaru goes through. And this second half should be pretty intense. So that's coming out. And I think we're also getting, I think later this year we do get, what's it called? The Rising of Shield Hero. I'm excited for that because that was
that was a sleeper.
That was a sleeper. That was a sleeper hit. I'm not gonna lie. That was I went in with kind of like, oh, here we go, another stereotypical isekai, and nah, man, it was really good. Honestly, it's isekai and it's got the harem, of course, trope, but it does a really good job of it. And I'm actually super stoked. That one is definitely a sleeper.
Yeah, what was that? 2019 sleeper right there.
Was it really 2019? God
Pretty
damn.
sure, yeah. I think it's fall 2019.
And of course, Attack on Titan's coming back, and we're still on that train. Get it?
So good.
Because they're on the train, the Marlians. Be here all
you're
day.
reaching,
Be here
bro.
all day, bro. I ain't reaching, bro. I'm reaching. Call me the Reach Titan.
No.
Okay.
No, I won't do
Fair
that.
enough.
I'm not gonna even humor you.
Fair enough. Oh, and as you guys
You
can
check
see,
yourself, dude.
you can't see, but as if you're watching the video, you can see. I hung up my fucking wall art finally. It unboxed it. Well, I got one. Right now, Jay. I have an official Battle of Los Angeles Rage Against the Machine promotional vinyl wall scroll, which I've had for a long
Dude,
time.
I saw that. I saw that on your Twitter.
Yeah. And then I just got the 02 one right there in the back. I don't know if you can see it. Let me try to go up a little bit here. Doo-doo-doo. There you go. But yeah, man, stoked for that. Got a new look in my room. It's feeling good. I've been meaning to do that for a while. But yeah, Attack on Titan, before I break off into another tangent. I'm doped. I'm stoked. I'm doped, stoked. That's dope and stoked put together. New word for 2021. Hello. And I'm ready for the second. All right. I'm ready for things to hit it off because did you watch last episode? Spoiler alert, or Attack on Titan.
I did, yeah.
Okay. If you haven't seen the last episode of Attack on Titan, stop right here. This is your warning. Jump back in like 5 minutes or a minute. Yeah, dude. How cool was that when you hear, yo, Raina. It's been 4 years.
Dude, just I don't know, the whole, there's so many like little things, like just the encounter with Grandpa Jaeger.
Oh yeah, I did not expect that at all. I was actually tripping out.
Yeah, just when he said his name, I was like, oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, that's so weird. I was like, huh, Jaeger. Oh shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then like you just see like, because in the episodes like leading into it, or what was it, last season, right? The season 3 at the end where like you get that backstory with
sister.
The sister, and like you kind of like paint them all as just bad. But like you see like the dad, like, because I think he sells them out and it's like, no, they're right, like the Marlians are right or whatever.
Yes.
But you see like it really affected the dad, like even having to say that, like broke his mind.
Yeah.
That his daughter died and he accepted it as okay.
Did I actually like I actually totally like blocked that memory from my mind and that reopened it. And I said, oh shit.
Pulled that Band-Aid off.
Pulled that Band-Aid off.
Still bleeding.
Bro, hit me in the jugular. I was done. I was done for the count. And it all happened so fast too. Like it was like and then we're into more action. But I'm stoked. So like that's what I was thinking of what was happening. I think I mentioned this in the last podcast was that like now I have it actually opened right here on Crunchyroll, the promotional art, and we have, you know, if you guys have seen it, it says Attack on Titan final season, and there's Reiner in the city square, and then Eren attacking in his attack Titan. I'm like, so that's probably what's happening. They set up a trap here during the festival, which would make sense, which is gonna catch some Marlians off guard, you know. So
yeah,
it's getting down, dude. That's what I'm anticipating. That's what I'm expecting. And of course, it has to be that because also we had a super happy episode for the Marlians. We had a festival with like Gabby and Falco enjoying their sweet ass time. So that's too happy for the Attack on Titan universe. That doesn't last long, as we know.
Oh yeah, no. These kids are over there eating pizza and ice cream, and just living my dream. So the track record, like you said, for Attack on Titan is just gonna go south fast.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But it's gonna be going. It's the reverse now, dude. We're the attackers. The hunter has now become the hunted. If this plays out how we're thinking.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, I think so. I think that's where I'm going with.
I mean, the promotional art.
You know, they're setting up the plan to invade, but they actually got invaded themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, like messing my lighting up.
Oh my god.
I'll work on that later.
Put the ring light on your face, bro. Just do it.
It's so stupid. I keep doing the goddamn fuckboy poses. And because I'm seeing myself with a ring light, I'm like, fuck. Hypothetically speaking, if my name was Attack and you were Titan, would you attack me? Attack on Titan? Some shit like that.
Oh man, yeah, I can't even tag on to that. So you just continue, bro. I'll just be quiet, let you do your thing.
But what actually, so those are what's coming back and what we have, enjoyed already, and we're looking forward to kind of like the extra seasons. But what I want to ask as well is if there is a new series that you're intrigued about. For me, this is one that I am intrigued about. I think it's another isekai. I've briefly known about this, and I've seen people talk about it, but it's called So I'm a Spider, So What? And I believe this person, high school girl is reborn into an itsy bitsy spider and uses her positivity to survive as one of the lowest ranked beasts. So it kind of flips it on the head. Instead of becoming a hero in another world, this person becomes like a low ranking spider. So that's coming out.
That's interesting. Yeah, I haven't even really looked at anything for the spring season, or what might be starting the second half of the winter.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't really add into any of this right now.
Wow, dude, you're trash, bro.
I haven't done any of my homework, bro. It's been holiday weeks, and
for your punishment, you have to watch episode 1 to current of Black Clover. Just kidding.
I mean, I probably will start that eventually.
The manga's really good, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you've been saying that. Speaking of long-running shonen, dude, I know I mentioned to you, but I've been getting into Hunter x Hunter. And, yep, that show is the shit. I'm pretty sure you've said that, so I'll just parrot. What you and basically everyone else in the anime community says is, hey, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm liking it. There's something about it, like, the goin is so wholesome.
What the fuck you just called him right now, bro?
He's wholesome, bro.
Would you say gong?
Goin.
Gone.
Gone, bro. I don't know, man.
Actually, I don't know. I think it's like gone.
Yeah, well, that's what Bro, that's what I said.
Okay. Maybe I got earwax.
I think you do. Whatever his name is, wholesome, gone, whatever you want to call him. And then you get Killua. Like, I just like their dynamic. Like, you got someone who's basically like grown up, like just living the life of a child, and then on the flip side, Killua grown up living an adult life pretty much as an assassin, like seeing some dark shit.
Yeah.
And just the interplay between the two is you see them just being kids, like just two kids actually being able to be kids, and they, like they said in an episode, like they didn't really have friends when they were younger. Killua, for the reason that he was like being raised to be an assassin, and going just because the island he lived on didn't have many kids his age. So
right.
I don't know, just that whole relationship is cool to me. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, they're so how far in are you?
Season 3.
Is that Greed Island or New York, New?
York, New City, I think. They're in like a house, and like there's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's right after the tower.
Right. So the guy's training
tournament tower
with the nin and stuff.
They went through all the nin training and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. So Gon fought Hisoka, and then they're in like some house.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think
it's like it starts like I'm not them two. It's Kurapika's in the house with like some other nin user. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the York New where they go ahead and start fighting the Phantom trope.
Yeah, they're trying to find. He's trying to find. It's something to do with an auction. There's like an auction
that's York
going on.
Yeah. Dude, that's good shit, man. That's one of the best arcs they got. And then after that one, you have the Ant Khmer arc, which is probably one of the most notorious ones for Hunter x Hunter. So you're in for a good time.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I won't say much because it's a really awesome series. I ended up binge watching it last year, before last year, like 2 years ago. I got on that train and I stayed on it. It's freaking rocks. Yeah, the relationship between Gon and Killua is Kahlua, like the alcohol. Just kidding. Killua No, I'm having trouble pronouncing it, dude. Fuck. Anyways, as you can see here, you can't, but they can. I got Kahlua on my Yeti Hydro Flask. Hello.
Ooh. It's a real fan right there.
Yeah. Dink. Oh, I almost spoiled something. Damn.
Don't. Ooh, shut your mouth.
Woo.
I deserve it, but shut your mouth.
I ain't gonna ruin it.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, right now I'm trying to just work my way through that. And then just reading One Piece, trying to get caught up. I know today or yesterday or whenever, One Piece hit that
1K,
historic
right?
number, 1K.
I heard it was pretty hype,
That's what I was hearing too. So
but I don't read it.
I only got 800 chapters to go, so I'll be there soon.
Well, 100 a day, dude. You're good.
Ooh, I know. Dedicate my life to that.
Actually, what was it? So I've been rereading Bleach, and I'm at like the end, nearing the end of the Car arc with like Aizen. So it's probably one of the best arcs ever, and in the history of anime and manga period. And it's so sick, dude. It's almost a travesty. And I understand like Bleach, wasn't made today with today's animation, but fuck, man, there are just some oversights and just like straight up just scenes that are so badass the manga that just did not translate well into the anime.
Yeah, that's what I hear. It sucks because I feel like that was common like 10, 15 years ago in anime, or like the translation. Seems like lately, like the past few years, the manga to anime just transition basically has been pretty like consistent. Like it doesn't really take too many liberties, and the animation on the anime side lives up to what the mangaka created on the paper, So I feel like we've come a long way just in 10 years.
Yeah, I actually agree. I think they finally caught on to where, there's probably a reason why this manga took off the way it did, so let's stick with it, which is good. And it may be, it may be one of those things, too, where just animation back then just couldn't produce what was imagined in the manga or in that form. But with time, all things improve, so here we are. Just like Demon Slayer's animation is fantastic. Like Dr. Stone, like I just mentioned, like it's been really solid. So even like the most recent as we watching right now is Jujutsu Kaisen, dude. Infinite Void came out just like I would imagine it came out, and like Gojo and it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm curious what it would be. Do you think it's just the use of like digital animation, just streamlining the process?
I think so.
Making it easier,
make it quicker, easier, and unfortunately, there's the toxic crunch environment, which as things develop, you can just fit more into the time frame, and but also again, things become easier. New techniques are learned. I wish I could, sit down and talk to a mangaka or an animation artist who's been in the industry for a long time and prod their brain for like what's changed and what's made things the way they are. Is it them not taking liberties and just sticking more to the manga, or is it a combination of like advancing technology and techniques? I'm not too sure, but
I'm sure technology plays a part in it. I mean, if you look at like Studio Ghibli, their stuff has stayed consistent since day one, and it's when you look at or you hear like the anecdotal stories of their hand drawing every frame and just drawing thousands and thousands of hand drawn frames, like just those little nuances, it translates. But obviously you can't do that on a show that is coming out weekly. So I bet it has to do with the technology is just improved vastly. It's like everything with,
I think it's a combination
time.
of things.
Yeah.
And I'm all for it. As much as I hate, there's always that the conversation that I see all the time is like, you gotta support the artists, and it's like, don't stream, and then people are like, I don't illegally stream. Like, I have a Crunchyroll subscription. I've had it for let me look.
Liar, bro, you got that LimeWire
2013.
subscription.
Remember, since July 3rd, 2013. Okay? Now, I understand that they probably don't get much of my money. Like, Crunchyroll keeps a lot of it. I understand that. But it's like, I'm trying. People are trying, obviously, to support these animators and these artists. And I understand they have a toxic crunch environment. But, like similar to the American game developing crunch toxicity. But it's like, there's only so much we can do across the states. And it's like, dude, show me. People keep talking about supporting. It's like, show me the GoFundMes or show me these links. Like, I'd love to buy merch from like a spot that I know goes directly towards, a certain studio or something.
Yeah. It's hard, like, just sourcing what is actually going to benefit the creator the most.
Yeah, because most of the time you get to get a proxy because it's only sold, overseas, which of course, makes sense. That's just the detriment of being in America and like having to buy through like Tabao and other proxy sites.
Yeah.
So
as long as you're trying,
yeah.
trying to support.
I don't know. We sub to like Funimation and stuff like that, and we do buy merch, officially licensed stuff for the most part, if I can. Whatever the possibility. Now, I'm not, grandstanding on here and saying, don't stream. So if you don't, I have a job. We have a job, so we have the liberty and the privilege of supporting. But those that don't, when I was a high school kid, I didn't have a job. You all know I was on YouTube reading chapters. I remember reading the latest Bleach chapters, and I had no money through YouTube. And some guy would scan the pages up on YouTube and put some like music in the background. And this was like when, God, what arc was this? I don't remember, man. It was pretty early on, but I remember watching. That's how I read it. And of course, there's like the whole Kiss anime thing and all that too. And you know what? No shame. You watch anime, you love it, you love it. There's nothing doesn't make you any less of a fan the way you watch it. But if you do have, I guess I would say, if you do have the privilege and the option to comfort. How come I can't say that word? Comfortably.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
You having a stroke, bro? You having a stroke over there?
Maybe. But yeah, today's time and age, things are difficult, so
Comfortably.
Comfortably.
Come on.
Yes. Cheers to that. Anyways, didn't realize I was ranting today.
Bro, you rant every day. Come on.
That's content, baby.
Show's on. John's ranting. Show's got to go on.
I'm making a new. Subscribe to my new YouTube channel, John's Rants. Written all things, baby. If it's a thing, I can rant about it.
Give him a beer. He'll rant away.
Give me a loosey goosey. I'm there, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I guess I don't know how I got into that from Bleach, but yeah, I'm rereading Bleach, and it's been a good fucking time.
Is there anything else you picked up, or like trying to get caught up on?
Yeah.
How about Black Clover? You caught up on that?
Which one? Black Clover? I am caught up on the
Clover,
manga, yeah. So these last 2 weeks, I actually caught up on a lot of things for the manga. Not Bleach, because I'm taking my time. I'm rereading it, reliving the golden years of the big three. So things I did catch up on, yeah, Black Clover, Boruto, the manga, and Kaiju number 8, which isn't all, it was just considerably new for Shonen Jump. Those are the ones, but Boruto and Bleach have been kind of taking my most of my time, and rereading Bleach especially, or just manga in general, is just like a really like therapeutic kind of just like me time. Like I kind of shut everything out, and I just like it's me, and I'm just reading, and that's been really cool.
Does it take you back to like your first time reading it?
Dude.
Do you have any of those like feelings?
Oh yes, and actually, good point. I'll bring that up. So, yes, when I read, for example, Bleach and Boruto, because obviously Boruto is Naruto, it's like I always think about like the first time I opened up a Shonen Jump, like at a Barnes and Noble, like the first time, and like the first thing I jumped to was Naruto. It was Naruto, and it was this fight against Sazabi, and it was actually the chapter. Not Sazabi. Zabuza. Thank you. Sazabi's the Gundam. And, the Zeon. Zabuza, right? And he has his partner in crime, that Haku. Yeah, and as a child, or however old I was, when I started reading this was the time and place where Haku shields Zabuza from Kakashi's Chidori lightning blade and gets like shredded, right? Like, you know what happens, like, and there's like, I'm reading the manga and Kakashi's hand is through Haku's like heart and body, like ripped right through, and there's blood on the pages, and I'm like, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? And that was like the first time like I picked up a Shonen Jump. Now I've read manga, like people would bring their manga to school, and that's kind of friends that I had. But I've never had like, you know, the go ahead and to pick up manga on my own because one, I'm the firstborn, so I had to like set up. I was like the guinea pig. I actually remember like my parents wouldn't let me get an AC/DC CD because it was too evil. It was like the devil's music, right? So I had to like really set the bar, and so like God forbid they see me this manga, this kid getting shredded by an adult, you know, and there's blood everywhere. God forbid that. But anyways, I remember like the Shonen Jump, and in that Shonen Jump, there was Naruto, there was Yu-Gi-Oh at the time. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh. Bleach was there. There was some game, like Mahjong game manga, and there was Shaman King, and Shaman King is coming back this year, and I'm excited for Shaman King.
Yeah, I don't have any connection to Shaman King.
Shaman King's dope.
I know you've talked.
It's like JoJo stands, man.
It.
It's like cool, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking sick. Shaman King's fucking sick, so I'm excited for that.
Maybe I'll jump into that. Just hearing your passion about it, maybe I'll.
It's probably, you know, bear in mind that a lot of the stuff I just mentioned has a heavy bias because of nostalgia, and that's just how things are. But it's also like a big reason why, like, I started watching Naruto Shippuden again. Because once I started reading the manga, I'm like, damn, this reminds me of like, you know, like OG Naruto was like actually kind of fucking sick. Like when it showed on Toonami, and like the first episode when he like steals the scroll, the shadow clone technique, and uses it. And like I just saw it the other day, like it was like a highlight in like someone's Twitter. I'm like, damn, I actually got goosebumps watching it because it's like, damn, I know. So for as much now, you know, because it's the whole fucking filler. But every big three, I don't know about One Piece. I didn't watch One Piece, but out of the big three, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece, like Bleach had its fucking thing of fillers, and so did Naruto. And we all know the fucking fillers back then sucked ass. And I'd totally forgot about this, but I'm actually also rewatching the Bleach Arrancar arc to, you know, I'm like reading a set of chapters and watching the episodes. These motherfuckers put a whole filler arc in between the Arrancar battles of the Gotai 13 captains, and I totally forgot about it. But it's on Crunchyroll.
Wait, which one was it? I think I just made it through, and then it made me stop up until this point.
Yes.
What happened?
It was Soifan versus some tiger dude, one of the King Barigan's, like, pretty much Aizen and crew invaded Karakura town, and Ichigo just was like in the pre-fight of when he goes Vasto Lorde against Lucoria, however you pronounce his name. But yeah, it was Soifan fighting against a tiger. That guy with the two swords, who's like a handsome man, fighting against Stark, number one of the what did they call them? The number 10s, 1 through 10s, 0 through 9s.
I don't know. Can't remember. Dude, I literally stopped because of, I think they did this multiple times.
They did.
So, because there was one right after when Ichigo fought Grimjow when he was like in his cat form.
Yeah, Jagger Jaquez.
And like it was so jarring because it went from that, and then it was like
that's what happened.
That's it. It was like a different time. Like
they went into that
Ichigo,
arc, and then it went into the Zanpakuto rebellion arc.
Is that
with like Muramasa, like the Zanpakutos, you know, become sentient and have their own forms and shit.
Dude, oh my gosh, yeah. It was so jarring, I was like, I gotta stop for a while. Bro, give me a Hunter x Hunter.
I literally was just like, damn, I watched this? I was okay with this? Like, what the fuck, bro? And it's like, damn, man, no wonder.
Bro,
Like, I think that's why I could only handle one of show doing that, and I just had it, and just ended up being I dropped Shippuden, and I went with Bleach, and I think that's where all the discourse was, because like I'm watching Shippuden now, as you know, but I'm watching without the fillers, and without the fillers, Shippuden is an amazing fucking series, dude. It is amazing, like legit, like I'm stoked on watching it. And like the musical score is fantastic. Well, and the Naruto soundtrack is fucking amazing. But damn, man, fuck those old school fillers, dude. They're dog shit.
Dude, I literally had to like go back and look at the previous episodes and like, what happened? Where did I miss something?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the transition? Because there was no transition. It was just like, and we're at this point. And I was like, but Ichigo just fought Grimjow.
Yeah.
How is he here now?
It was really, it's totally disconnected. Like, and you know, I understand when, you know, you're pushing a lot of the times when this happens, it's because the animation got past the manga and they need the manga to catch up. But it's like, fuck, man, at that point, just call it quits. Like Hunter x Hunter. You know, that's the thing, too. It's like the whole Hunter x Hunter thing is like, you know, the guy takes, you know, the mangaka has like indefinite breaks and all that. But it's like, you know what? I actually got mad respect for him because there's no filler shit. And it's a really prideful series. And a lot of people, you know, as much as they hate waiting for new shit, at the same time, do you want like crap like old school Bleach and Naruto?
Yeah.
Because fuck that, man. There's a whole like spot I got into was like a whole beach episode. And it was so stupid. It was so stupid. Like, it was just completely fan service, which I have no problem about. But I was like, damn, dude. It wasn't even good fan service. It was just like, fuck, it was kind of boring. I was like, skip. That's what the manga. I mean, I get it now.
Yeah. Just gotta be patient, I guess.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Bro, I'll eventually finish Bleach.
Yeah. I remember, you know, what I want to get into is like probably Bleach's most notorious arc, which is the Bount arc, which is like, I think it's its own filler too. And I know it has so much like people talk so much shit about that arc. And I remember watching it and going, man, is this Bleach? You know, I get what's going on, but like what I remember most is I actually for whatever reason, have fond memories of that arc. For some reason, I enjoyed it. But I remember one of the guys
quiet down.
Was what? What'd you say?
Just check what you're saying, bro. You said you have fond memories.
I have fond memories of it. I'm getting to it. Like, I just remember I really liked the guy. It was like Russian or something. He had like the doll, and he was like, Zega Dick Dog Dush. And like, I thought that was the coolest fucking summon ever.
You like that guy, dude? That guy sucked.
Dude,
they all sucked.
Yeah, they all sucked, but that sounded really cool. I'm like, damn, that sounds cool. Zega Dick Dog Dush. Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And that's probably why that's my only single fond memory of it, and I completely blacked out the rest.
Yeah, because it's terrible. The spider, like, spindly doll.
Yeah, like
woman.
the marionette thing.
Yeah, no. Ugh. Never talk about the belt with me again.
Dude, damn, I guess I had a sore spot,
You bring that up
dude.
again. You bring that up again. That was literally, I was buying Bleach DVDs, the seasons, and I bought all the bounce. That was the last seasons I bought, and I was like, well, good job, guys. You just lost a customer.
Dude, it's extra sore for you because you paid hard money for that.
Dude, that was in the middle of my box set buying like frenzy. I was buying like every time I got paid, I was buying something, and they lost me. They ruined anime for a while for me.
Damn, hate to see it, but it happens.
Bounce.
Yeah, so because I want to get like caught up in the manga too for this, you know, as you know, the new Bleach coming out, like the 1,000-Year Blood War. So we'll see how that goes. And also, Rukia is more badass. Like everyone's just more badass in the manga. Like the anime makes Rukia and Orihime seem just like, you know, damsels in distress. When in the manga, they're like, I mean, they have their moments, of course. You know, one of the key things is Orihime and Rukia's relationship with Ichigo and all that. But like, they hold their own pretty good. Like it's just there's a different feel to them. Like they're more confident. They just like, they feel, yeah, they don't feel like damsels in distress.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
it's a different dynamic.
Yeah, I really like that. You saw Renji going, "Roar, Zabimaru!"
Yeah. I remember hearing that every
fucking
he was
episode.
in.
That was like that voice actor's favorite line in his career. Roar!
Man. Maybe I'll try and finish it once I'm done with Hunter x Hunter, but
yeah, that's
can't promise
that's
anything.
where I'm at with what I'm looking forward to, what I'm reading, what I'm watching, and what I'm eager to see in 2021.
Same here. So basically sums up. I'm sure like I'll look into what's coming out too and have more thoughts on the future.
Yeah, and I do want to. I think if I have time, I might jump into this new Inuyasha stuff that's been out.
I've watched a few episodes. Pretty
You
good.
feeling it? Okay.
The beginning cut ties a lot to the original, and then there's just a lot of like nostalgia to old Inuyasha.
Yeah.
I mean, it's following the daughters, so
Well, that's cool. I'll probably check it out
Yeah.
then. And then, of course, I'm still
That's
watching Fire Force. Still watching where I just saw it. Down here. Oh, I'm reading Solo Leveling, which is a web comic, which is pretty good. Yeah, man. That's where I'm at.
yeah, there's good stuff out there.
Yeah.
There's plenty of content for Monch Hours podcast.
The Monch Hours podcast would like to take this time to thank our sponsors for the show, being Jordan.
Anime.
Everything you see here is paid for and funded by me and Jordan. So thank you, me and Jordan, for sponsoring the Monch
Us.
Hours.
We did it.
We did it. We made it. I think our anniversary is April something or March, maybe sometime between April and May. I'll
I
look it up.
think it's A or May. Ah, dude, I just had a brain fart. April.
Yeah, so we'll plan something.
I just tried to combine April and May, and I just said I think it's A.
Hey, but yeah,
My brain hurts. Thoughts are hard.
I think unless you got anything else you wanted to talk about, I think it pretty much covers up our welcome back and reinitiation to the new year for the Monch Hours.
Yeah, I don't have anything else. I've been staring at this in our Discord, the video of
Space Dandy?
Space Dandy that you sent, dude. So everyone, go watch Space Dandy if you haven't.
Yes,
that's
Space
my
Dandy's
closing remarks.
phenomenal. Hello, if you haven't, the last one we go into it, but the last one's a long one. Phenomenal, Space Lady.
Hey, Space Lady.
Let's do a cover. I got my guitar, bro. I'm gonna get Space Lady on. Oh, maybe we'll do that. Okay, guys, if we hit 1,000 subs miraculously somehow, we'll do a cover. I play guitar. Jordan sings Space Lady.
Whoa. Nah, bro, this is a solo cover.
No, man, I'm not that talented. I can't sing and play at the same time.
Wow, you can't just put me on the spot like that.
But yeah,
I ain't no singer, bro.
I guess, yeah, again, thank you guys so much. Obviously, you can tell me and Jordan we're still loving doing this. We love talking with our people. I think the most important thing is what we love the most is when you, our fans and our listeners, reach out to us because, honestly, I don't know how you guys see us, but we see us as just a couple of fucking weeps. So someone reaches out and goes, wow, your last episode, like someone reached out, Jordan, to me, and they said, your last episode when we were talking to the end, like made them kind of get teary-eyed because they've been following us since the beginning. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, it still hasn't sunk in. I'm like, damn, dude, people like really do enjoy our content. And so that's all the thanks we
cool
need.
to hear.
Yeah. So guys, thank you again, of course. Always thank the listeners, thank the watchers, and who watches the watchers, blah, blah, blah. But we're excited for this year. We got a lot of content coming up. I think we're more streamlined. Obviously, we're more into our podcasting personas in a way. And we're just excited for New Year anime and what's to come.
Yeah. Anime. It never stops. It's great.
It never stops. Neither do we, I guess. But thank you.
The anime machine. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you all.
Look forward to
Guys are
seeing you
rocking.
guys next week on the Monch Hours podcast.
We out.
Peace.
Space Lady.
Thanks for watching. Till next time on Monch Hours.